All right. So we are live right now. Hold up. We are live right now. And this is gonna be an epic live. I don't know why. I can just feel it. I can just feel that it's gonna be epic. So basically, I'm gonna look for some what is sex like for a porn star? Okay, well let's start with this. I was about to look for some short film, animated short films, but I just found the perfect video. So let's get right into it. And then we'll get to the short films. But first, what is sex like for a porn star?
Melodic dot, wetter than ever. She like a treasure from the block. She said I'm the drippiest, ain't no better keeping nods.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Sex Ed, and a big thank you to our sponsor, Manscaped. If you're looking for a last-minute Valentine's Day gift, make sure to check out the Perfect Package 3.0, which has everything you see here. It comes with
Okay,
the
who
Crop
the fuck
Preserver
cares
Ball
about?
deodorant, the Crop Reviver Ball toner, a pair.
They even time stamped it so we could skip it. That means it's not serious. Who the fuck even does that? Like this sponsor just spend their money to have their ad time stamped, bruh, so everyone can skip it. This video contains discussion. Wait, hold up. This video contains discussion of a reference to sexual assault and other sensitive topics. So, if you're sensitive, don't watch this. Everyone in this video was tested for who cares?
Have you ever developed feelings for a co-star or hooked up after filming? Ooh. Ooh. Yes, the tea is hot.
We asked our audience to submit their most burning. I couldn't read. Okay, so this is just not important. Sex Ed, Season 1, Episode 3, Porn Stars.
How many people have you had sex with? Do you know the number? Oh, no.
Over 100 people, I think. I mean, I guess it.
This nigga a porn star? He looks like, who's this nigga name? Like, the one with the big biceps who smoke, cigarettes? And he has, like, candies, and as a kid, like, everyone would eat these candies and be like, I smoke cigarettes. The cigarette candy. Cigarette candy. Where is it? With big biceps. Popeye. Popeye is his name. That's what he looks like. What's the difference? What's the difference, my boy?
It's not a lot, is it? I don't know. I've lost all perspective.
I have a list in my phone. Okay, the number right now is at 69.
This nigga gay.
I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea. At first, I was like all proud, but now I'm ashamed to say that. Because you have sex so much. You'll literally walk to a person and be like, hey, nice to meet you. And they'll be like, no, we had sex last week. And then you're like, oh, I'm so sorry.
How different is your personal sex?
That must be really awkward, bro. Nice to meet you. Nah, you fucked me hard last week. But what's up though?
Sex life from your on-camera sex life? My sex life off camera is definitely more intimate. Like I can actually touch them and feel them on my chest and everything. We don't have to worry about letting the camera see all the action.
Of course you enjoy the sex and you want to enjoy the sex, but at the end of the day, it's all a performance.
90% of the things I do on camera, I do not want to do in my room. I'm not like swinging off of a Tarzan vine and backflipping onto him or anything like that.
If something feels good and like you feel like you want to finish, you can.
Although it would be really nice, I ain't gonna lie. A bitch swinging like that Like there's a rope in the middle of the room. She goes boom boom. That's you. Boom 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about.
If you're filming, it's like, wait, we still have 2 more positions to do.
I'm kind of having sex backwards. I'm opening up for angles so you guys can see the light and the camera guy can see what's going on. You're not in a private, personal setting.
My sex life is a much more intimate life. I think it's more of a feeling than it is what you actually see. Being able to
Okay, so basically all they're saying is that at home it's intimate. They can touch. It can, have their little moment. But like on camera, it's just like about showing the action.
cry maybe during sex, or maybe even just feeling very vulnerable during sex. I don't necessarily go to that space a lot within my pornography because I'm not sure people actually want to see that. Most people just want to see sex.
You'll have good
That was an awkward laugh. Anyways, people do want to see that though. This is why amateur thing is bumping. This is why amateur stuff is just like on the rise right now.
sex
Or else like it would be completely different.
on set, but you don't get to really build
But at the same time, like some people are really fucked up and they want to see the nitty gritty and shit.
it up to the point that you're getting to really know a person intimately. Like you get to go out, you get to have drinks, you get to eat with a person, you get to know them. That's the fun part. That's the experience. And then eventually, if this is the difference, if you want to have sex, you can.
How has your job affected your sex life? Has it ruined it? No, I feel like my job gave me like superpowers. Because of my job, I'm super open. So I feel like it's easier to get to that point in the relationship of like breaking down all those sexual barriers and just jumping into the fun stuff.
In the beginning of my career, I kind of got in this mindset where I was like, if I'm not getting paid to have sex, I'm not doing it. This is my job. I am now professional. And when you do something professional, you're getting paid for it forever. And then I fell in love.
She's right though. Like you gotta be about that bag, especially in this industry and shit. You really gotta chase that bag. That's basically why they be doing it, anyways. So I don't understand. Well, there's nothing I really don't understand in whatever she said. It was pretty clear.
Well, this isn't very expected of most people, but I'm actually asexual, so I don't have much of a sex life in general. It's like your partner liking football and you not, so you'll go to a football game with him occasionally, but it's not like you're gonna be going to football games by yourself.
If she's asexual, does she even enjoy the job? Or like, is she just about the bag? What's her name? I want to check her stuff out. I want to see if she's a good actor.
Or all the time. It was a really big decision to come out as asexual. That immediately can drop your amount of subscribers or followers. I mean, the entire idea of the adult industry is to construct a fantasy. And that fantasy is destroyed when you tell people you aren't sexually interested in them.
But that's facts though, because I wouldn't date an asexual. What's the point? It's all about love. Fuck that, nigga. Sex is an important part of a relationship.
I'm starting to believe now I'm asexual because I don't want to have sex with anybody at this point. I think I'm starting to become numb. I don't know what to tell you, but when I entered in the sex industry, I was 18, and I first started off as
Sorry for that little interruption. That was my mom.
an escort. I was having like sex with almost 6 guys a day. And now that I'm 23, I feel like I've hit a wall when it comes to sex. It takes a lot to get me horny. And I think that has a lot to do with me seeing so many sex partners when I was younger. So,
What the fuck has happened to my audio?
yeah, I think that's what it is.
How often is the sex on screen actually pleasurable for you? Are the orgasms real? It was really rare, and I couldn't even tell you the scenes that I actually did because I was so focused on performing.
To be honest, I would probably say 40%.
I thought you were supposed to fake it, so I would just go in there and be like, "Wah, tomato." I don't know.
How I want to answer this is yes, yes, yes. As a porn consumer, I notice when people aren't connecting, and that doesn't turn me on. So for me, my co-star, whoever I'm working with, we have to have a sexual connection. I would say almost every single one of my scenes, I have actually had a real orgasm. I'm not gonna bring you on set and not orgasm.
See, now that's the thing. It's easier for guys to, have pleasure doing this shit. But for girls, though, like, this question was, like, specifically for girls. So why did they add this nigga's commentary on the question if this question was only for girls? We do not want to know whether or not you had fun doing this. We don't even want to see you on the screen. People skip your part when they are nutting because they don't want to come to your fucking butt, my boy. So now, explain to me, why did they add this nigga's answer? Who cares about your answer, my boy?
I'm not wasting that time.
Of course, I'm a guy, so we have to really orgasm or else we don't get paid.
If you can't finish, then they'll fake it for you. So it'd be like a tube, and you would like shoot out like fake. Every shoot like I've ever done, like at least one.
See, now that's an honest. Both of these the last two of these niggas, they understood. They understood the assignment.
When we had to like stop, eat something, or like drink water, or like something to like get us back in the spirits.
Do you watch porn now for pleasure, or does it feel like work? I'm a full-on porn consumer. Now that we have COVID, I'm just kidding, but actually.
First of all, it can't be a studio porn. Like, if I know that Brazzers or Evil Angel did it, I'm not watching it. So it has to be amateur. I have to believe
See, I told you, the amateur shit is the shit.
that it was real.
It's funny that you ask. The only reason why I don't watch porn is because I'm asexual. I just don't have any particular interest in it.
My co-stars, they're great looking people, but I don't know, I feel weird watching them have sex. I'm like, I gotta film with this person tomorrow. I just had coffee with this person. It's kind of like watching your cousin have sex. Like, you don't want to watch your cousin have sex.
She's so awkward. Like, it's not the same as a cousin. It's a coworker. Why are you being so awkward? God
I'll be
damn.
watching a porn and I'm really judgmental on the guys. I'm like, what's he doing? He's not opening up. I can't see what's going on. Oh, I'm gonna change this video. This guy's not opening up.
Do you ever rewatch your own scenes you've done?
I rewatch my own scenes to critique myself, and that is it.
For pleasure, I usually watch my own because I remember the sensation and the feeling.
Yeah, I do, but it's kind of weird. Like, I'm watching them to make sure that I did good, like, viewable for people trying to,
See, now, that's understandable. Like, everyone watches their own content. There is not a single content creator who doesn't watch their own shit. In my opinion. That's how I believe. That's what I believe. And, like, it's the same for, like, these porn star. They be watching their own shit just to know what to improve and what not to improve, because they be creating content as well. Like, it's the same thing. It's just not PG everyone.
get their jollies off.
How do you protect yourself from STIs and pregnancy? I know girls who are just on birth control, and I know girls who are not on birth control and they just don't shoot when they're ovulating.
We get tested so often. Every 14 days, and then sometimes it's like more frequently than every 14 days. Not
Every 2 weeks, you gotta get tested for STDs, bro. For AIDS. That's a whole full lot, bro.
to say that we don't catch the couple little bacterial infections here and there. It's kind of part of the job, but we try to be very careful with it.
My sets are only safe sex, so I'm condom only. We clean our sets. I mean, I've been to sets that are pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. But sets I use and where I shoot, we always make sure everything is clean. We make sure everything is comfortable.
Have you ever developed feelings for a co-star or hooked up after filming? Ooh.
She looks so cool to hang out with. I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, I chill with her. I'd invite her to a cookout or some shit. She just looks like such a cool human being. Wait till I see her scenes and shit.
Ooh.
What's her name? Someone send me her name.
Yes, the tea is hot. The majority of the people are pretty hot, so it's hard not to.
Yeah.
It was actually the first guy that I filmed with. So I had
Now she can get lost, bro. She's hella awkward, hella uninteresting. I don't even want to see your commentary about the topic, bro. You're annoying, you're awkward, and I do not want anything to have with you.
like this huge crush on him. I was
I don't even want to see you on screen.
just amazed by the way he threw it on me.
I have seen problems happen between oh yes, jealousy, I've seen it happen. If the partner isn't shooting with their own partner, or all of a sudden the other partner who's in porn doesn't want the other partner to do porn anymore.
Probably not. My job is a full-time job, and it's a real relief to be able to be with someone that takes me away from that a little.
What's the worst part of the job? I always tell this to people. I wouldn't change anything about my job. I would change the way people and society view my job.
I know girls who just got a brand new apartment and moved in there and they found out what they did, their neighbors, and then they like send their pictures to everybody in the complex and be like, oh, this girl does porn.
That's harassment. That's bullying. That's illegal.
Make sure you watch out for her. Like, stuff like that really does happen.
But I do agree with her, though. Like, the way people view porn is just acting. Deadass. I'm not even joking. It's just acting. People may come at me because I support porn or whatever, but, like, the same way you watch James Bond killing people is the same way you should enjoy porn. It's just acting. And also, it makes a whole lot of money.
The mainstream in the world hates pornography, and I'm not sure if we'll ever be accepted. And also the fact that I'm a man who has a vagina, so that's a whole other level.
What did this nigga say? Hold on, I need to...
I'm not sure if we'll ever be accepted. And also the fact that I'm a man who has a vagina.
He said, I'm a man who has a vagina.
So that's a whole other level. But what I do is I fight against it. Porn would not be...
Who would have thought? I'm a whole man with a vagina. Hey, yo, deadass though. You're hating? You're hating this shit? It's free. It's for everyone.
As big as it is, if people
rated P for everyone.
This is what I keep trying to tell the world.
Society hasn't accepted adult entertainers yet, and it really limits what I can do with my future. I'm a violinist, and it was part of my life goals to conduct a high school orchestra one day. I can't do that anymore. That is sacrifice. That is gone. The next job interview I go for after this, I might not get it just because...
She's for sure filming mommy milker shit. Like, oh, look at my big mommy milkers. That type of shit? Yeah, she's filming it. For sure, for sure.
In fact, my nudes are on the internet.
How is the topic of consent handled on set? Very important.
Oh, I love this question. Thank you for asking that question. Earlier on, porn was
I can't view this nigga the same now knowing that he has a vagina, bro.
not about consent. We didn't have these regimented rules that we have today. People would just show up, have sex. If the girl didn't want to do anal, tough, you're doing anal. I mean, there's been lots of that happening. So that doesn't happen as much anymore.
When you're on set, there's like a checklist of like what you agree to do, and like you talk with the director and your partner. Consent is like my favorite thing, and I think it's hot. Like one of my scenes the other day, like the guy was like, "Can I do this to your vagina?" And I was like, "Can I do this to your penis?"
I get asked to do a lot of.
See, now that's cool. I'm actually relieved to know that there is consent on set. Even though both of these niggas are for the streets. Both niggas and bitches. They all for the streets.
Really, really bizarre, outrageous things. The list is just a mile long. Roleplay involving race or rape play. I'm not comfortable with that.
I want to know who they are,
requests
though.
for custom orders from white supremacists. I practice a
Support
philosophy called
Jubilee,
enthusiastic consent.
socials.
So unless if I'm absolutely
Featuring.
enthusiastic to post it,
Okay,
I
so
do
they
not
all
read
there.
it.
Have you been in experiences where boundaries were maybe crossed for you?
Definitely. And I think like I played a part in that mostly because I wasn't aware of how to like articulate my boundaries, or wasn't aware of what my boundaries were. I would just like agree to everything without like asking what that entails.
Yeah, I was, and I felt like it was a setup. And the crazies here.
Her voice is also annoying. Everything about her is annoying. All so annoying. I definitely want to check out the nigga with the vagina, though.
Usually when there's women on set, I really let my guard down. And me and the director, we started taking photos, and I noticed the house got quiet. And I asked the director, I was like, "Where are the two women?" He was like, "Oh, they left." And when me and him started filming, he was so rough. And I am a victim of rape. So like the things they
All right.
Yeah.
Let's give this shit.
Yes. The biggest critique I have about the porn industry is it lacks any sense of intimacy, any sense of realness.
This may be an unpopular opinion, but I think that tube sites are a bad thing. The free porn world is putting out scenes, and it's so easy for children to just get on these sites and to learn from porn scenes.
Just for me as a performer, I really wanted to see more realistic.
Now, see, she mentioned an important thing. You can't learn from porn. It's entertainment. It's like learning from James Bond how to shoot niggas. This is not how it works. It's like learning from Superman how to fly, my nigga. That shit is dumb.
Sex instead of something like, "Hi, my
Dumb, stupid, and awful.
name's Tiffany," and then like
You should be ashamed.
anal sex ensues, you know, like like it's a fantasy and not realistic.
You don't see the behind the scenes, the discussion between the scene partners. And I wish us as porn stars, like we would be more open and tell people like, "Hey, we gave consent for this. It's not okay to pick up a random girl at a bar and spit in her mouth."
If she's been a victim of rape, that means she liked it. Because now she's filming porn.
And slap.
But I mean, isn't Lana Rhodes also a victim of rape? And like involved with the mafia and whatnot?
Her.
I feel in
I don't know.
straight porn, it's a lot more aggressive. The woman is like always submissive, and I just feel like that's rooted in so much like hatred for women and like misogyny. Like a woman has to do what the man wants and like make him feel good.
I think the porn industry is becoming a lot more diversified.
Also, I gotta say, I do not condone rape. This is like one of my that's in like, you know how you have a pyramid of values and shit? I value, first of all, on the top of the pyramid there's money, and then there is family, and then everything else. And I condone is that it? Equity? Yeah, equity, and everyone being equal, like on the top, in the top 3. It doesn't even make sense, bro.
Right now, And I'm really excited to see how platforms like
Yeah.
OnlyFans adds a sense of realness back into adult material.
We're producing for you, the consumer who wants to watch it. We are in no way.
But I don't condone rape, and I don't condone all these shit. You should, like, as a man, you should have consent and not act on your own thoughts. Like, deadass, if you're not sure, just ask, can we do it? And she'll say yes or no.
Wanting.
If she says no, then move on, bro. Like, someone else will say yes. There's fucked up bitches out here. There are the ones for the streets. Go for them. They'll say yes. If just ask them, they'll say yes. Consent is really important.
Children to watch it. We don't even think it's sex ed.
And this nigga has a vagina.
It's a fantasy, it's fun. So
Damn
for
it.
me, my work has always been activism. And so really putting it out there and saying, look, I enjoy my life. I enjoy sex. People enjoy watching me have sex. It's a consensual thing between adults who are having a great time and giving it to you to watch to have a great time too. I don't worry about it, but I do think the more we talk about it, it will be less stigmatized.
Now, I want to know. I'm pretty sure it's Kinsley. It's for sure Kinsley. His name is Kinsley. Kinsley Carter. Oh, Kinsley Carter is she the annoying bitch? Or the... Let me see who the other... Buck. Buck has got to be him. The nigga with the vagina. Obviously it's him. 77.1. Men with female parts, bro. LGBTQ innovator, plant medicine activist. Hub, let's engage. Check out my YouTube shop. Keynote, appearance partnership, keynote again. What is this? Oh, so that's basically being trans. So he used to be a man, basically, a female, basically. What you want me to wear? What I said? This outfit made me feel sick to my stomach. I felt dizzy and could not stand up in those shoes. That's why you see the chair to prevent my drunk ass from falling. I enjoyed it all. The dress up to play women, the flirting and blatant touching of me pretending it was to fix the bra. Oh damn, that's a whole Bible. He ain't reading this whole shit, bro. But basically, this nigga has a vagina. Was he born a male or female? From this, because look, the facials look kind of masculine. But then the body is definitely the one of a female. I want to see some. What's that? Wait. I can't see any scars and shit. Well, let's just guess that he was born as a female, okay? And then he transformed into a male, but kept his vagina. Now I want to see who that it has to be. Either Sheena. Oh wait, maybe Hope. Hope looks like the name of a bad bitch. Oh. It's this bitch. Nah, hold up. I'm pretty sure I can show that on stream. I'm trying to see. It's... Oh. She deleted her IG. Matt is the gay guy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I knew it. 1.9k followers. So it's Anna then. Oh, they both... Did I already click on Anna? Alright, fuck this shit, bro. They all deleted their shit. After the video, they were like, fuck this shit. We all deleting it at the same time. Except for the nigga with the vagina.